act like an idealist may be too big a goal, but to be a nice person doesn't sound bad either.
I love Beyond Bloom, but that's not the point of this video. Hey boys, I am talking to you guys about the banner which is coming up. So in 1 day, 9 hours and 54 minutes, we say goodbye to A-Knight and Sotheby, these two characters right here. And we have a banner on the horizon. As you can see here, we have the Theft of the Remnant Cup coming out tomorrow. So at the time I am making this video, we are 1 day away from the first big patch of Reverse 1999. And can I just say, it is a good looking patch. And we're getting 2 limited characters on it. As you can see, the first banner we're getting is MELANIA. Look, off rip, I'm just gonna say it's a must pull, mainly because of the fact she is hot. But there's also a few other things I want to talk to people about, because a lot of people are pretty sold on Pickles. Now, look, Pickles is a dog. He's a good boy. I understand why people want to get him, but I'm just kind of putting it out there that the shtick might get old a little bit quicker than you may expect. Unless you absolutely love dogs, and in that case, pull Pickles to your heart content. I hope you get a P5. But you know, I'm kind of like, might be controversial. I'm kind of a waifu of a dog enjoyer. Sorry. And apart from all of that, I want to talk to you about why you should pull MELANIA, because she is a very, very, very strong character. Also, there's a couple other things that aren't even her in and of itself as to why you should pull her. No, I'm not referring to Sweetheart. Granted, Balloon Party is a very, very good character. Probably one of the best in the game, even. So getting copies of her is really only a good thing. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, if you want me to cover 1.1, I'll make it for tomorrow's video. Just please leave a like on the video and subscribe. I upload every single day, and also I am live on Twitch every single day. If you have any questions or you just want to hang out, go to the link in the description, twitch.tv/MaximGacha, and I'll see you guys over there. Also got some cool reverse emotes that are kind of new. I'll put them on the screen right now. But let's talk about MELANIA. MELANIA is a 6-star beast unit who is a DPS and burst damage user, as Pryden explains here. Her skill, which is a single target attack, deals 650 mental damage, which is proper metal, British 1999, and inflicts a stack of Thief's Master on the caster. Thief's Master is a MELANIA's next incantation is enhanced, so it does more damage than it regularly would. Now that is a really good single target attack. Moving on to the second incantation, which isn't her ultimate, and I'll cover why at the end of the video why I'm going to be pulling her individually, and the pros and the cons really as well. So her second incantation, which is Exploit Opening, is a single target attack which deals 200 mental damage. If the caster is in Thief Master status, the attack will steal Moxie. So it is also an alt staller, a lot like X. So if you are an X user,
it's so nice to meet you.
If you are an X user, have you noticed he steals Moxie? On his ult, he steals Moxie, and he is a debuffer for the enemy team. A lot of the reason why people do run X is because of his ult, where it does just nab Moxie. It is an ult staller, and it stops people from being able to spam ults, and you get Unga Bunga absolutely destroyed. Now, imagine, okay? Obviously, it's not the same because X is intellect. He is this right here, and MELANIA is beast. But outside of elements alone, imagine having this bonus. Granted, it's only 1x Moxie and not 2x Moxie, but you can also deal damage? Dude, to me, that's a no-brainer. And at 2-star, it steals 1 additional Moxie from the target. So here's the thing, you 2-star it, she steals 2. She does what X does. And then at 3-star, which is 400 mental damage, Moxie -1 for the target, and +1 for the caster. And if you have Thief Master trigger active, it steals an additional Moxie from the target again. So it's -2 to them, +1 to you, which X doesn't even have the +1 addition. So for me, it goes without saying why this character is a lot better. Ult stalling on top of DPS, and that is only regarding the ult and 1 incantation. Let's get to the next incantation. The next incantation is Clockwork Rats, okay? And Clockwork Rats, it has a 1-star attack, which is all enemies. Oh, sorry, not all enemies, 2 enemies. And it deals 120 mental damage to enemies. It has a leech rate of 20%. And if the caster is in Thief's Master, they get bonus Moxie and extra leech rate spam. By the way, I just want to make sure leech rate probably is HP Siphon, I think? Pretty sure. Look, most games leech rate is exactly that. And mass attack at 180% mental damage to 2 enemies. This is 2-star, by the way. Enjoys leech rate 20% again. And if they're Thief Master, +1 Moxie and 30 further leech rate. Exact same as the first one, just more damage. And you guessed it, for the 3-star build-up attack, it is the exact same in every aspect, except 300% mental damage instead of 180 or 120, okay? And these are her insights. So, I have already pre-farmed these. I am just going to insta-pull her. At least I hope my pulls go that well. And at Insight 1, they gain a stack of fixed plan after they cast their ultimates. And Insight 2, damage dealt +8 when the caster enter battles, which is always as good. It's just extra damage. Who doesn't want that? And if you're wondering what fixed plan is, it is an ultimate power increase by 12%, stackable up to 6 times and cannot be dispelled. So they can't even debuff you off it. And with her current Moxie spam, you could get 2 to 3 ults off in a boss fight maybe if they have heaps of HP, and then rip a 36% ultimate increase of damage. And 36% of 650 is about 200-ish, give or take. So you're almost doing 900% mental damage. So good. Dude, the more my brain thinks about it, the more I just feel like I gotta sneeze. And look, we're not gonna talk too much about portraits because it is a 6-star character. Portraits are not easy to get. But as you can see, it makes ridiculous eyewitness testimony to a 725, which is the ultimate. So it gets an extra 75% boost, which is huge. Extra stack of Thief Master, so you get it for twice as long. Because when you do use Thief Master, it goes away, okay? When you get it, it's gone, okay? Once you get that minus Moxie and additional Moxie trigger, it's finito. Exploit opening has just damage increases and Quackle Cracker's damage increases, and if you somehow P5 her, you get 800% mental damage, which is ridiculous, but I don't know if it's worth P5. That is a lot of pulls, unless you're insanely lucky, by the way, which some people are. And now the Psy Cubes. The Psy Cube is one of the biggest reasons I want to talk about why you should probably get her, because Luxurious Leisure, which is a best in-slot Psy Cube, is what you get from the event. This Psy Cube right here with these stats is the Psy Cube you get from playing 1.1. It is from the exchangeable shop. As you can see here in this screenshot of the Festival of the Cup, you see down here, it is the Psy Cube, which is Luxurious Leisure, which is this one. And what it does is after the carrier casts a single target ultimate, which is what Melania does, damage dealt increases by 5%, stacks up to 3 times. So, Melania's 2 incantations, well, Melania's single target incantation gets a buff. Potentially how much you milk the fight and how long the fight goes out. 15% extra on top of the 12 to 36% extra damage overall from ultimate power increase to 12%, which is the fixed plan thing. Granted, you won't be getting Luxurious Leisure to buff your fixed plan, but it just means pretty much anything she does, barring her mass attack, has a absurd increase in damage. Obviously, Amplification 5, it makes it 9%, which makes it 27% if you do farm it for 3 stacks. And I'm not sure, but you might be able to get amplifications from the event. If not, you have to buy them from the shop, which, hey, it is what it is. I'm not entirely sure myself. That's why I'm going off the P1 numbers of this, which are the 5%. Also, it's got a nice picture of Sweetheart on it. But yeah, after going through this character so much, I think it's obvious she is going to be insane. Really good single target damage. It's got Moxie stalling, so ultimate stalling, which is an underrated thing to have in the game. But the reason it doesn't really flourish in X too much is because that's kind of the whole be all and end all. Shush. Am I trying to dunk on X because I somehow got him to P4 because I'm just that unlucky? Yeah, a little bit. But hey, look, it is what it is. I'm going to be building my Melania on crit stack glass cannon, so she won't be able to take too much of a hit, but she'll be able to dish out stupid damage, okay? But that pretty much wraps up the Melania review. She looks ridiculous. Her single target damage is going to be through the roof. Probably going to be competing with Charlie, depending on your portraits, and look, probably going to compete with Luya, but we'll have to see. But mainly, she's hard. But yeah, that's really been about it. If this video did help you, please like and subscribe and comment down below if you're pulling for or skipping for Melania. If you're skipping for Pickles, then hey, you do you. Melania better than Pickles, but opinions exist for a reason. Anyway, that's been about it. If you do want to check out my Twitch channel, it's in the description below. I am live at the time you are watching this. And yeah, I don't want to take up any more time out of your day. I hope this video helps. I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.